Components and IC checking, different method or device. In this section you are going to study different methods of IC checking with its component in order to check whether they are functioning in coordinated way, to remove any fault, to maintain and repair a laptop. Motherboard of laptop contain thousands or millions of tiny resistors, capacitors and transistors are fabricated. An IC can function as an amplifier, oscillator, timer, counter, computer memory or microprocessor. We study the method of repairing these components and checking them with the help of tools and instruments in organized way. In previous lecture you have been introduced with various components of laptop. Now you can easily identify these components attached to the motherboard IC. Thus you can eliminate fault if they are damaged and not working in synchronized way with the other component with the help of analog and digital multimeter. Let us begin with a brief explanation of concept of integrated circuits. An integrated circuit, sometimes called a chip, is a semiconductor wafer on which thousands or millions of tiny electrical components are attached and fabricated. A particular IC is categorized as either linear, depending on its intended application, as they are used for many of devices including microprocessors, audio and video equipment and automobiles. Integrated circuits are classified on the basis of number of transistors and other electronic components they contain. A small scale integration circuit contains up to 100 electronic components per chip. A medium scale integration circuit comprises 100 to 3000 electronic components per chip. A large circuit integration circuit contains from 3000 to 1 lakh electronic components per chip. Another type is ultra large scale integration, which contain more than 1 million electronic components per chip. Let us start with SSI. In small scale integration, digital circuit contain transistor numbering in the tens offered a few logic gates. Logic gates are a combination of building blocks in digital circuits. It has two inputs and one output. It performs a logical operation on one or more logical inputs and produces a single logical output. Depending on the context, the term may refer to an idle logic gate. Now, in the late 1960s, development of the integrated circuit results in hundreds of transistors on each chip is called as medium scale integration. If we compare it to SSI device, its cost is more. Large scale integration is produced, further development driven by the same economic factor, which led to large scale integration in the mid 1970s with tens of thousands of transistors per chip. LSI are used for computer main memories and second generation microprocessors. Calculators, chip and the first microprocessor are those integrated circuits which are manufactured in moderate quantities including 4000 transistors. Now moving on further, you will come to know about VLSI and ULSI. Structure of VLSI, that is very large scale integration design, is a modular methodology for saving microchip area by minimizing the interconnect fabric's area. This obtained by repetitive arrangement of rectangular macro block which can be interconnected using wiring by abutment. An example is partitioning the layout of an adder into a row of equal bit slices cell. Manufacturer moved to smaller design rules and cleaner fabrication facilities so that they could make chip with more transistors. Ultra large scale integration is the process of integrating or embedding millions of transistors on a single silicon semiconductor microchip. ULSI technology was conceived during the late 1980s when superior computer processor microchips specifically for the Intel 8086 series were under development. ULSI were designed to provide the greatest possible computational power from the smallest form factor of microchip. This was achieved by embedding and integrating integrated circuit which were formed with transistor and logic gates. Let us study the identification of component and integrated circuit in motherboard of a laptop. Before learning how to identify these ICs and components, let us begin with learning related to motherboard. A motherboard is the main part of laptop, which is also called as planar board or logic board, as all the logic function and operations are performed on this system board. If you look at the structure of this motherboard, you will find many components and ICs which are fixed and soldered on a PCB board. A PCB board is a printer circuit board. All the components including memory, peripheral device connector, microprocessor chip, etc. are interconnected using this board. A motherboard provides the electrical connection by which the other components of the system communicate. A typical laptop or computer has its microprocessor, main memory and other essential components connected to the motherboard. Other components such as external storage, controllers for video display and sound, and peripheral device may be attached to the motherboard as plug-in card. Now, how to identify these components? For this, you need to see the block diagram which represent many components which are attached to a motherboard of laptop. You can see many components and ICs attached on this motherboard of laptop. In this picture, the CPU, typical components and interfaces that are shown, where CPU fan and connector, heatsink mount connector are shown on bottom left side. There are many connector arrangements for peripheral interface and all major components are shown here. A battery is a hardware component that supply power to a device, enabling that device to work without a power cord. Batteries are often capable of powering a laptop computer for several hours depending on how much power it requires, which is clearly shown in this picture. Serial ATA, or more commonly seen as SATA, is a new way of connecting your hard drives to your PC. SATA drives have the capability of being faster than the IDE counterparts and also have smaller, thinner cable which help with the airflow of the system. In this picture, you can identify other components such as USB extension slot, on-off panel connection, RAM slot, charging slot, power MOSFET, CPU socket, etc. USB, that is Universal Serial Bus, is the most popular connection used to connect a laptop to devices such as cameras, printers, scanners and external hard drive. USB is a cross-platform technology that is supported by most of the major operating systems. In laptop, you are available with all update facilities such as Wi-Fi, camera, recorder, HD videos, etc. Here you can see Wi-Fi slot, PCI, battery connector to make the battery chargeable to extend its life, and RAM slot where RAM chip is attached to motherboard. You can see USB port on the rear of the motherboard. Motherboard manufacturers often add a couple of USB header so you can connect optional cable for extra USB ports. These cables are often supplied and you only need to add them if you need extra connectivity. You can see a display connector, battery connector and CPU connector in this image. Other components such as graphic chip, charging connector are also shown for your information. A CPU socket, that is Central Processing Unit, is an electrical component that attached to a printed circuit board and is designed to house a CPU. The BIOS, that is Basic Input Output System, inform the PC what the motherboard supports in terms of CPU, etc. This is why when a new CPU is introduced that physically fit into a slot or socket, you may need a BIOS update to support it.